The first legal recreational cannabis has officially been sold in Canada. In Newfoundland and parts of Labrador, which has a separate time zone from the rest of Canada, midnight comes earlier, and people were ready and waiting for marijuana to be sold to them over the counter. The first sales went to Ian Power and Nikki Rose, who lined up outside awaiting the opening of the Tweed retail location on Water Street in downtown St. John's. The line-up at the Tweed store started at around 8 p.m. NT, and steadily grew as the time ticked down to 12 a.m. Ian Power lined up at 8 p.m. so he could make history. "It's been my dream to be the first person to buy the first legal gram of cannabis in Canada, and here I finally am," Power said. "I'm elated. I'm so excited, I can't stop smiling. I'm not cold. It's freezing cold out, but I'm not cold." Marijuana became legal across Canada as of October 17, months later than the original target date set out by the federal government. The Senate passed the bill earlier this year, making Canada only the second country to legalize cannabis. Tweed opened its stores just before midnight so customers could start filing in, amid a crowd of media, to line up to buy their first legal bud. "When's the last time you bought a gram and got a receipt for it?" "Never happened," said Canopy CEO Bruce Linton to his first customers, Power and Rouse, as they stood in the front of the line for sales to officially start. "For me it just proves that Canadians are open to this, they're ready for this. It's not like, oh my god look at that sketchy character," Linton told CBC News after ringing in the first sale. Linton added that at the company's headquarters in Smiths Falls, Ont, he was approached by a 102-year-old woman who was curious about cannabis products. Meanwhile, Power, who said he has advocated for cannabis users and patients for years, said he's hopeful legalization will help eliminate what he calls stigma around the substance. "I think the social stigma of the stupid stoner or the criminal element for using cannabis, a benign substance, as my choice of medicine or recreation, I think that's gonna change," Power said. Cannabis is in all walks of life. People who are unemployed, to the lawyers and judges in the country, so why not?